Have you ever felt like you're speaking a different language from the person you love the most? That's exactly where I was. My marriage wasn't just on the rocks. It felt like it had completely capsized, and I was just floating in the wreckage, wondering what went wrong. I thought we had it all at home, a history, a future we were building together. But somewhere along the way, a silence grew between us. It wasn't loud or angry. It was a quiet, creeping distance that felt colder than any argument. I tried to bridge that gap. I suggested date nights, weekend trips, even just talking over dinner without our phones, but her responses were always lukewarm, her eyes distant. She was physically there, but her heart, her mind, they were somewhere else entirely. I could feel her slipping away, but I couldn't figure out why. I started to wonder if it was me. Was I not enough? Was I failing as a husband? The self-doubt was eating me alive. The truth, when it finally came out, was both a shock and a strangely twisted relief. It wasn't another man in the traditional sense, not at first. She had found an emotional confidant online, someone who just got her. They would talk for hours, sharing secrets, dreams, and frustrations, the very things she no longer shared with me. She called it a friendship, a support system, called it a betrayal. To me, the emotional connection is the foundation of a marriage. And she had given that foundation away to a stranger. She argued that it wasn't physical, so it didn't count as cheating, but it felt worse. It felt like he had stolen the part of her that was meant to be mine, her thoughts, her trust, her vulnerability. The intimacy we once shared had been outsourced. Our home, which once felt like a sanctuary, now felt like a hollow stage where we were just playing our parts. The laughter was gone, replaced by polite, empty exchanges. Every time I saw her on her phone, a knot of suspicion and hurt would tighten in my stomach. Was I wrong to feel this way? I started to question everything. But the core of it was this. Our partnership had become a solo act. I was trying to hold together something that had already been broken from the inside out. The late-night texts she tried to hide, the secretive smiles at her screen, they weren't just red flags. They were giant, blaring sirens signaling the end. The emotional affair had built a wall between us, brick by invisible brick, until I couldn't even see the woman I married anymore. This experience taught me a brutal lesson. Infidelity isn't just about physical actions. It's about broken trust and shared intimacy being given to someone else. It's a quiet thief that steals the soul of a relationship. If you're feeling a growing distance in your own relationship, please don't ignore it. Talk about it. Fight for it before the silence becomes so loud that you can't hear each other anymore. Thank you for listening to my story. If it resonated with you, please subscribe for more real-life stories.